It is not known who built this marvel of architecture and when, but looking at the patterns of infrastructure and other researches, Gagron Fort is widely believed to have been built between the 7th and the 12th centuries. Earliest connections have been made with the Doda Parmar dynasty of Rajputs, and since then, Gagron has been ruled by many kings during its long history. Given the strategic position and the commanding view of the river, Gagron must have been a coveted asset for any kingdom, and no less than 14 major battles have been recorded in the fields around the fortment.
Built over 800 years ago, this place has seen battles, bravery, and bloodshed all right here. An example of extraordinary architecture is rather prominent but long forgotten part of Indian history. Hi, my name is Parv, and this is how I wandered through the Jhalawar fort of Rajasthan. Come explore with me.
Gagron is called a Jaldurg or water fort because this enormous structure stands entirely on rocks, resting several feet below on the beds of Kali Sindh and Ahu River, making it the only water fort of Rajasthan. The building has a natural root and does not need a constructed foundation, and that is what makes it interesting enough because it is one of the only forts without a foundation. Spread over 3 kilometers, this fort looks as mesmerizing as it looks impregnable. To enter the fort, you just have to pay a small fee of 25 rupees per head. Starting from the natural water inlet called Andheri Bawri, with walls no less than 100 feet, built to provide fresh river water for the residents of this fort. It has been held by the Khichi Rajputs, the Chauhans, even the Mughals and many others. An important mention of Gagron Fort appears in the biography of Mughal Emperor Akbar himself. Protected by the Ahu and Kali Sindh rivers from both the sides, a natural confluence at the front, and dense woods and jagged mountain ranges at the back, the fort must have been an intimidating goal for the mightiest of forces. Even the finest of Akbar's armies could capture it only after several failed attempts, and yet the Mughals could not hold it for long and had to surrender it to the King Bhim Singh of Kota in the 1700s. Being the treasured abode of so many glorious kings and nobles, it is easy to imagine how the abandoned ruin may have been during the peak of its civilization. The courtyards full of people, the palace halls resonating with the ragas of Mughal courts, and tournament grounds with the clank of Rajputi sword practices as the centuries flowed by in the currents of the surrounding rivers. Traces of the fine art that once ornamented these walls stand in stark contrast with the clear signs of abandon and Mother Earth reclaiming her space. Another heart-wrenching story is about the Johar Kund, which, as history speaks, is the eyewitness of not one or two but 3 Johars, out of which first one from around the 14th century, where almost 1,600 females sacrificed their lives for their dignity. The mesmerizing and fierce architecture of this witness of history holds endless stories and secrets. The huge boundary walls that drives you to think how all that could have been made centuries ago with less than fewer resources and no modern technology. Makes you wonder, right?
So my trip to Rajasthan comes to an end finally. Hi, my name is Parv, and this is how I wandered Rajasthan. We will meet again, but till then, keep traveling, keep exploring, and keep sharing.